is time now for the Muletrain News Program on this Monday, June the 26th, 2017, brought to you today by the First Bank, along with Leal's Mexican Restaurant.
Shortly before 11 Sunday night, last night, a tremendous rain and windstorm hit Muleshoe with strong thunder and lightning accompanying the storm. Now, what you're watching on your TV screen and on the video is from Wednesday night and then again from last night on Sunday. We lost our electricity here at Channel 6. However, the outage did not affect the entire town of Muleshoe. A tornado warning was also issued for Muleshoe. 2 3/34 of an inch of rain fell here in Muleshoe, officially at the National Weather Bureau rain gauge, which is located at Channel 6 at 1011 West 3rd. The forecast, courtesy of 5 Area Telephone, West Plains Telecommunication. But first, a message from our sponsor.
Secure your life with fast technologies available through 5 Area, whether you're in Muleshoe or anywhere in the world. Security and automation services for your home, farm, or business available now through your hometown company, 5 Area. Plans starting now at $20 per month. Fast Technologies offers live and recordable video surveillance. Control your door locks and garage doors, whether you're in your recliner around the corner or in Dallas. Sliding control and motion detection. Door and window sensors. Receive alerts through text, email, or phone. Plans again starting at $20 per month. Call today, 5 Area, 806-272-5533, or go by their website at 5area.com. They will also be happy to give you an on-site demo, so stop by their offices today, 302 Uvalde Street on the west edge of Muleshoe. A DSL internet connection is required. That's home, farm, and business security and automation services available through Fast Technologies at 5 Area. Call 806-272-5533 for more information. Well, the first part of our video that you've been watching was from last week on Wednesday, June 21st, as we got 58/100ths of an inch of rain here at Channel 6. The Muleshoe Mesonet site 2 miles south of town got half an inch of rain. We had some gusty winds with a max wind of 52 miles per hour just after 9 p.m. Wednesday night. No hail Wednesday, neither last night on Sunday. Our high yesterday on Sunday was 85. The low was 60. It was a beautiful weekend. Not too hot over this past weekend, but Sunday night that severe storm moved in just before 11 p.m. We had a max wind of 82 miles per hour at 11:25. As Mom mentioned, we had a tornado warning issued around that same time. It was extremely windy and extremely wet as we received 2 inches and 34/100ths here at Channel 6. The Mesonet site got 1 inch and 94/100ths. Some other rain totals from Mesonet sites in the area. Dimmitt got 2 inches and 99/100ths, so nearly 3 inches of rain at Dimmitt last night. Freona, 2 inches and 14/100ths. The Reese Center, just outside of Lubbock, got 2 inches and 8/100ths. Morton got 2 inches and 2/100ths. Wolfforth got 1 inch and 96/100ths. And, of course, our Mesonet side again, 1 inch and 94/100ths. And here at Channel 6, 2 inches and 34/100ths. And luckily, no hail, but lots of downed tree limbs and power lines as power went out in sections of Muleshoe overnight. Now looking at our weather forecast, a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms mainly after 1 p.m. today on Monday. Mostly cloudy, high around 84 degrees, south-southeast winds around 10 miles per hour. Then tonight, a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms, mostly cloudy, low around 63, south-southeast winds between 5 and 10 miles per hour. So a nice day on tap with a small chance of rain after 1 p.m. and tonight a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms as well. Mostly sunny on Tuesday, high around 88 degrees, south winds 5 to 15 miles per hour. Partly cloudy Tuesday night, low around 65. Sunny on Wednesday, high around 95 degrees, southwest winds 10 to 15 miles per hour. Mostly clear Wednesday night, low around 63. Sunny and hot on Thursday, high near 98 degrees. West-southwest winds between 10 and 15 miles per hour. Clear Thursday night, low around 65. Friday, a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms. Sunny, high near 92 degrees. Breezy conditions with a north wind between 15 and 25 miles per hour. Friday night, mostly clear, low around 65. And repeating our forecast for today on Monday here in the Muleshoe area, a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms mainly after 1 p.m. Mostly cloudy today with a high near 84 this afternoon. South-southeast winds around 10 miles per hour. 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms tonight. Mostly cloudy, low around 63. Mostly sunny Tuesday, high near 88. Partly cloudy Tuesday night, low around 65. 5-area telephone, West Plains Telecommunications, has presented to you this edition of the weather forecast.
Muleshoe High School graduate Lane Sheets, 31 years of age, has been selected as the new boys basketball coach at Coronado High School in Lubbock. He is the son of Melody and Jean Sheets of Muleshoe. Lane will replace Randy Dean, who is retiring after 16 seasons at Coronado High School. Lane Sheets has been the assistant to Randy Dean the last 3 seasons. Lane before that was assistant at Estacada High School in Lubbock and also the head coach at Martin High School for the Martin Indians. Congratulations to you, Lane Sheets, 31 years of age, a Muleshoe High School graduate, the new boys basketball coach at Coronado High School, and the son of Melody and Jean Sheets of Muleshoe. Now, you can watch on our Twitter feed a video interview with Lane Sheets on KCBD with Pete Christie in our Twitter, found on the front page of the left-hand corner on the website muleshoetv.com. The lovely country home of J.D. and Julie Cage was the scene of a wedding shower honoring Kelsey Tips and Graham Robertson of Colorado Springs. Kelsey is the daughter of Liz and David Tips of Muleshoe. Among the special guests who call Saturday evening between the hours of 7 and 9 were, of course, Kelsey's parents and her grandmother, Martha Tips of Amarillo, her aunt, Janet Coleman of Hereford, and her sister and brother-in-law, Hillary and Dan Hanson of Dallas. Assisting the Cages as hosts and hostesses for the special occasion were Lynn and Buck Campbell, Janet and Joby Claiborne, Kay and Robert Leopard, Terry and David Moracle, Sally and Jay Messenger, Debbie Hutto of Lubbock, formerly of Muleshoe, Patty and Phil Kent, Melba King, Megan Reynolds, and Pam and Charles Thomason. Everyone brought the newlyweds a gift so they could make a selection of just what they need for their new home. Since Graham is from Scotland originally, the couple will celebrate their marriage October the 6th there in Scotland. Congratulations to the newlyweds, Kelsey Tips and Graham Robertson. Of course, Kelsey is a hometown Muleshoe product. We'll be back with more Muletrain news in just one moment. Please stay tuned.
The news might be depressing, but Liao's is the opposite. Leal's is refreshing, good, and the best place to go for lunch or dinner. So go to Leal's and eat some food at 1010 West American Boulevard in Muleshoe, Texas.
This edition of the Muletrain is being brought to you today by Leal's Mexican Restaurant along with the First Bank, where First Bank is proud to announce First Bank Online, fbmuleshoe.com. Transfer funds easily between accounts, make loan payments, view current and previous statement activity, pay bills online with Bill Pay, banking anytime with 24/7 access. Call or come by today. The First Bank in Muleshoe, 202 South 1st Street, 806-272-4515. That's the First Bank is now online, fbmuleshoe.com. The First Bank, member FDIC. Tattered Tumbleweed is preparing for their big 4th of July sale at 1405 West American Boulevard in Muleshoe, Texas. Get 20 to 75% off on Monday, July 3rd, 10 a.m. till 6 p.m., Tuesday, July 4th, 9 a.m. till 4 p.m., and Wednesday, July 5th, 10 a.m. till 6 p.m. Baby shower gifts available for Lewis and Brianna Signs and Landon and Bailey White, along with wedding shower selections for Colby Odegaard and Brooke Lennon. See their great new selection of men's shirts in short and long sleeve by Wrangler, Cinch, Noble Outfitters, and Ariat. Beautiful new home decor pieces and cow paintings to brighten up any room in your house. New stock of Ariat women's shoes in chocolate fudge color with red serape print on top. Tattered is taking applications now for full or part-time employees. Pick up an application in the store. And remember, they're preparing for their huge 4th of July sale, July 3rd, 4th, and 5th at Tattered Tumbleweed, 1405 West American Boulevard in Muleshoe, Texas.
Funeral services for Della Gonzalez, 56 of Muleshoe, will be held at 11 on Tuesday morning at Ellie's Funeral Home Chapel here in Muleshoe, with Father Sergio Leal officiating from the Anglican Church here in Muleshoe. Rosary will be recited at 7 Monday evening at Ellie's Funeral Home. Burial will be in the Muleshoe Memorial Park under the direction of Ellie's Funeral Home of Muleshoe. Della Gonzalez died on Thursday in Lubbock. She was born July the 29th, 1960 in Rocky Ford, Colorado, to Raymond and Adelina Garcia Gonzalez. Della loved butterflies and windmills and treasured her time with her family. She was preceded in death by her parents and also a nephew, Albert Avila III. Survivors of Della Gonzalez are her daughter, Ansley Rodriguez, and her son, Patrick Orozco, and also Maxine Oliveras, all of Muleshoe. Her sister are Gloria Decker, Mary Ford, and Susan Chavis, all of Lubbock, and Vicky Gonzalez of Muleshoe. Her 3 brothers are Johnny Gonzalez, Philip Gonzalez, and Rudy Gonzalez, all of Muleshoe. Also, 1 granddaughter, Mavis Marie Orozco. Please remember all of the family of Della Gonzalez in your prayers. She had been ill for quite some time when she died on Thursday in Lubbock. Also, she was a very faithful listener of Channel 6. The family suggests memorials be sent to the Lupus Foundation of America, 15660 North Dallas Parkway, Suite 120 in Dallas. The zip code is 75248. Also, you can send online condolences to the Gonzalez family at www.ellisfuneralhomes.com. And repeating, the rosary for Della Gonzalez, 56 of Muleshoe, will be held on Monday night at 7 at Ellie's Funeral Home here. And the funeral services will be at 11 Tuesday morning in Ellie's Funeral Home with Father Sergio Leal of the Anglican Church here in Muleshoe officiating. Burial will follow in the Muleshoe Memorial Park under the direction of Ellie's Funeral Home of Muleshoe. Welcome to Muleshoe, the Reverend and Mrs. Tom Carter, and they certainly were welcome in a West Texas manner, fitting to Muleshoe on Sunday morning at the First United Methodist Church, where the Reverend Tom Carter will be the new minister of the First United Methodist Church here, as well as the Earth United Methodist Church. And he was pounded well, not only with goodies for their pantry and kitchen, but also with a lot of wonderful rain, only in West Texas style, that could come surprisingly at night on Sunday. And by the way, that 11 and about 11:25, that 82 mile per hour wind gust brought, some damage to our community down at the Taqueria on West American Boulevard, where DQ used to be many years ago. Well, they got some broken windows. And also in our backyard, one of the big limbs off of our tree came tumbling down. Now, Tom and Rhonda Carter didn't do that, but they brought some wonderful rain to Muleshoe and our West Texas area. And some people are retiring from the Muleshoe schools, and others are leaving our community for teaching jobs in other schools. Coach Sarah Johnson took a position at Winners ISD, and she will be joining Coach Val Acree, who was her high school basketball coach here for the Lady Mules. Michaela Stevenson also has resigned from the Muleshoe ISD, and coaches Westwood and John Jay have taken positions at the Grandview ISD, and that's just south of Fort Worth. Of course, as we told you earlier, Kay Leopard is retiring, but she told us that she is going to be working in her husband's office, so she's not going to be completely retired. And Grady Alberts, assistant band director of Muleshoe ISD, has retired. And so we hate to learn of all of these who have retired or are leaving our Muleshoe schools. And of course, we already told you many weeks ago that Debbie Gallman, the wonderful Mary DeShazo Elementary School principal, has retired as well. Now, on the 4th of July, it's going to be big, 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 as always, at the Oneida Wagner Senior Citizen Center in downtown Muleshoe. They will not only serve a brisket luncheon from 11 to 2, but also they are selling tickets right now on a playhouse that will be drawn for and given away at 2 o'clock on the afternoon of the 4th of July. At the Oneida Wagner Senior Citizen Center this week, on Tuesday, they're serving barbecue chicken, roasted ranch potatoes, summer squash, tossed green vegetable salad, whole wheat rolls, and low-calorie dressing with peach cobbler and your choice of drink. On Wednesday, it will be roasted pork, sweet potatoes, succotash, whole wheat rolls, and banana pudding. Thursday's menu, barbecue beef sandwiches, tater tots, carrots, and zucchini with ambrosia for dessert. On Friday, it's always your choice of chicken or fish strips, barbacoa beans, green peas, tossed vegetable salad with low-cal French dressing, whole wheat rolls, and dessert will be tropical fruit on Friday at the Oneida Wagner Senior Citizen Center. The Fellowship of Alcoholics Anonymous and the Al-Anon Family Group meets every week at the First United Methodist Church of Muleshoe. On Tuesday and Friday nights, AA meets at 7 o'clock at 507 West 2nd. Please use the fellowship hall door. AA is a fellowship for both men and women who share their hope, strength, and experience to stay sober one day at a time. We'll be back and tell you all about the many exciting activities in Muleshoe for the 4th of July celebration.
AIM Bank Muleshoe and Farwell is bringing many exciting opportunities to the Muleshoe, Lasbuddy, and Farwell areas, and technology enhancements increase lending capabilities while keeping all of the same smiling faces you're used to in both locations. AIM Bank Muleshoe joins the many area full-service AIM Bank locations in the Panhandle, South Plains, Permian Basin, and Big Country regions of Texas, combined with an ATM network of more than 750 Stripes convenience stores locations in Texas, New Mexico, along with Oklahoma. AIM Bank has a commitment of supporting local communities and their local customers right here in the Muleshoe area. AIM Bank, where a handshake still means something, both member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
The Muleshoe Area Medical Center at 708 South 1st Street has 2 nurse practitioners, Christy Lee and Kristen Neely. You can make an appointment now by calling 806-272-7544 at the Medical Clinic of Muleshoe with either Christy or Kristen. The Medical Clinic of Muleshoe is located inside of the Muleshoe Area Medical Center at 708 South 1st Street here in Muleshoe. Again, the number to call is 806-272-7544 to make your appointment now to see either Christy Lee or Kristen Neely, nurse practitioners at the Medical Clinic of Muleshoe.
If you suspect you have damage on your roof, call Veach Roofing. Muleshoe native Jerry Veach and his daughter Daphne have been in business for over 40 years. Your hometown roofing company. Call them 806-293-5617. They do residential and commercial roofing, composition, built-up cedar, metal, or decor. Their work is guaranteed, and they'll give you a free estimate. Again, call Muleshoe native Jerry Veach or his daughter Daphne, 806-293-5617. Veach Roofing. Make sure to like them on Facebook.
It will be a big Independence Day celebration on the 4th of July right here in Muleshoe, and that is Tuesday, July the 4th, a day of honor. There will be activities galore, food, games, and music. And the parade will start lining up on the south end of Main, and that will be at 9 o'clock. Then the parade will move sharply at 10 o'clock down Main Street, Muleshoe, and back up South 1st Street. At 10:15, The Veterans and Military Recognition will be held at Main and Avenue B. At 11 on the Courthouse Square in downtown Muleshoe, there will be music, and also a tractor show, a car show, water polo, vendors galore, volleyball tournament, and Muleshoe's own Muleshoe World Pitching Contest. At 11 until 2, the senior citizens will have their brisket luncheon over at the Senior Citizen Center at Main and Avenue D, and at 2 o'clock they will draw for their playhouse. Now, something new this year is a Doze and Dash Bed Derby. It starts with the first heat at 12:30. Then the second heat will be at 2:30, and at 4:30 will be the third heat, and the finals will be run in the Doze and Dash Bed Derby at 6:30, all on the Courthouse Square area. Now, if you want to participate in any way in any of the activities, contact the Muleshoe Chamber of Commerce office located right next to the National Mule Memorial Statue in downtown Muleshoe. The World Championship Muleshoe Pitching Contest will start at 1 o'clock. And then at 1:30, they'll start with live entertainment. And there will be more at 3 o'clock and also at 5 o'clock. And the Little Miss and Mr. Firecracker pageant will be at 5:30 on the Courthouse Square. All of the winners of all of the events on the 4th of July will be announced at 7 o'clock, and you know how it all ends. In the new city park of Muleshoe, where our Muleshoe volunteer firemen will start the giant fireworks display when it's good and dark. Bring your own chairs to the Courthouse Square for a day of fun for the entire family. In addition, there will be flag football, 3-on-3, and softball tournaments at the new city park here in Muleshoe. So come to Muleshoe, one and all. Bring the whole family and the guests for the 4th of July on Tuesday, July the 4th. It will be a day of honor. The Bailey County Commissioners Court is meeting in regular session at the Bailey County Courthouse on Monday morning, and they are discussing approving resolution for Bailey County Sheriff to make everyday decisions to AIM Bank accounts for the Bailey County Inmate Trust account and the Bailey County Sheriff Commissary account. Consider also Bailey County Treasurer to make decisions for auditing purposes. They will discuss regarding the putt-putt golf course by the Muleshoe, which is located next to the Muleshoe Heritage Foundation. And Whitney Villalobos and Donald Phelps will appear before the court in consideration of that. And they will consider leasing the putt-putt golf course. They will also consider on Monday adopting a resolution, and the resolution is a resolution of the Commissioners Court of Bailey County electing to participate in the tax abatement agreement and they will consider adopting the state of Texas Bailey County tax abatement guidelines and criteria. Also, there will be a discussion and consideration of adopting new rates for the use of the Bailey County Coliseum, and consider approving Precinct 2 Commissioner Mike Sladen to purchase a belly dump trailer in the amount of $31,600 from the American Trailers. This is according to Sherry Harrison, who is our Bailey County judge. At the Muleshoe Area Public Library on Mondays, they from 10 to 10:30 have pre-kindergarten and first graders story time. Then on Tuesdays, they have from 10 to 11 second graders through fifth graders. And also on Mondays, the Texas Migrant Council program comes at 10:45. Then on Tuesdays, the migrant program comes at 9:15. That's for pre-K through second graders. And on Wednesdays, the migrant program at 10:45, and the Muleshoe ISD at 10 o'clock come. And on Wednesdays at 10:45, it's 3 through 5th graders of the migrant program. On Thursdays, the migrant program comes from 9 until 10, and junior high and high school also comes at that same time. Our Muleshoe Area Public Library summer reading program continues through July at 322 West 2nd Street. Well, I have just returned from 3 weeks in Wimberley with Peyton and Alicia, Julia, and Isla. I did a lot of babysitting and a lot of going to the creek, the lake, and the river. And so I am tired. Thanks to Gil Robert for keeping the mules clopping while I was gone. It was a good time to be away with the Reynolds family. Please remember in your prayers the Tommy Hall family of Earth. He was 80 years of age. And the Gabriela Oliveras Perez family. She was 83 years of age of Muleshoe. And the Don Opplinger family, 68, and he was of the Farwell community. Remember also Olin Clements, Eric Hall, Corlin and Jean Paul Jarman, Doyle and Leela Sue King, Glenn Watkins of Plainview, Ronnie Black, a new resident at the Parkview Nursing Care Center, Buck Johnson, still in Crown Point in Lubbock. He's been there well over 50 days. Also, his sister-in-law, Elaine Case of Earth, who is home now, but she certainly does need to remain in our prayers. And Jimmy Shirey of Earth, who had a farm accident recently on his Earth farm. Also remember Carolyn Johnson, and Carolyn has had problems with her knee and has a meniscus tear. Lornette Mason and her family, Landon Black and his family, Clinton and Maxine Rogers, Doris Scott, Dorothy Sorley, Gabby Stone, Brian Taylor, and our dear friend Dorothy Turner always is in our prayers. Debbie Hutto, and she looked good Saturday night. We were so glad to see Debbie Hutto. Liz Tips looking, splendid after her knee surgery in Lubbock recently. And remember, please, Nadia Martinez, the daughter of Miss Fabian Martinez, Muleshoe, and she is a Muleshoe High School student.
Well, it's just about time for us to go on this edition of the Muletrain News, brought to you today by the First Bake, along with Leal's Mexican Restaurant. You can hear our latest Muletrain rotating on Reach Broadband Channel 6 as well. Find it free of charge on demand on our website, muleshoetv.com. Click on the Muletrain News link at the top center of the page.
I'm Tumbleweed Smith. Some highlights of Yoakum County history in a moment on The Sound of Texas.
And the Sounds of Texas are brought to you here on Reach Broadband Channel 6 as well as MuleshoeTV.com by Bailey County Electric Cooperative Association with offices in Muleshoe as well as in Morton. They're celebrating 77 years of rural electrification right here in the Muleshoe area through Bailey County Electric. They're owned by the members they serve. Call 806-272-4504. Check them out online, bcecoop.com. The board of directors, the members, the employees, the manager, CEO, David Markle, all hope that you enjoy the Sounds of Texas with Tumbleweed Smith.
Yoakum County is the gateway to New Mexico. The last town in Texas on Highway 82 headed west is Bronco, a town named after cowboys demonstrated bronc riding for a visiting shoe salesman. One early family in Yoakum County was determined to have some culture, so they had a piano in their dugout home. Ty Powell of the county seat of Plains has deep roots in the county.
Oh, I just kind of consider myself a nester. My great-granddaddy came down here from Canyon in 1905 and acquired this land where the town section is, and he acquired it from the state, I understand. And then he started giving people lots to encourage them to move to the Plains after he got the post office and courthouse established.
His mother is in the Cowgirl Hall of Fame. A legendary pro football player, Bulldog Turner, was born on a ranch near Plains. The county's average rainfall is 18 inches.
We just get our average rainfall during the year. Well, we have a good year. The grass has got a lot of strength to it. In 2011, it was extremely dry all year. We didn't have but about 5 or 6 inches of rain that year. And it was the worst I've ever seen. I guess my calves were about 200 pounds lighter than they usually were.
Plains has a woman's study club that was organized in 1935. Members built the county's first museum in what was called a bonus shack.
Well, it's just a little bitty 1 or 2 room house that people build on their land that they have homesteaded or bought in the early days, I guess, to start setting up housekeeping. It's what they call a boxing strip, made out of 1x12s and then 1x4s to cover the cracks between the 1x12s.
The current museum is in the original courthouse. The old jail is upstairs.
I can remember the days, which back in the early 50s, when they had a sign on the wall that they'd charge you $5 or fine you $5 for talking to the prisoners.
Ty's ancestors were in the cattle business.
My granddad used to pasture cattle for the slaughter ranch down at Post, and he would take a chuck wagon and pick up cattle that slaughters would send out here for him to pasture.
It was only natural that he become a cowboy.
If I hadn't have been, they'd have been disappointed, I guess.
Ty Powell was county commissioner of Yoakum County 12 years. I'm Tumbleweed Smith with the Sound of Texas.